And we back again with our most watching playlist Naruto Shippuden, and we start with the next arc, which called Tenchi Bridge Reconnaissance Mission. After finishing the first arc, which is in the channel, you can go back and watch it. And so let's begin our video with Sakura telling Tsunade about what Sajuri told her, that he have a meeting on the Tenchi Bridge with Orochimaru after 10 days. And 4 have passed, so the meeting is after 6 days, so Tsunade said you need to gather your team up. After losing Saski and Kakashi is in the hospital. Shizune suggests that Naruto shouldn't go. In that moment Naruto jumped down and said, I am going to find a third person to join the team. And he asked Shikamaru, but he said no, he have to supervise the Chunin exam. Meanwhile Choji came and said hey to Naruto. Suddenly strange ninja appeared and drew a monster on the paper, and the draw came alive and attacked them. So Shikamaru moved Naruto and Choji attack the monster, and Shikamaru attack the ninja, and he jumped, so Naruto ran and attacked him, asking him, who are you? But Sai, which is the ninja names, provoke him, and go back. When Shikamaru almost caught him, he used jujitsu and disappear. After that Ino came and said hello to Naruto. Meanwhile Tsunade was with Shizune and Sakura, trying to convince her to not let Naruto go, but she didn't convince. After that the elder Koharu and Hamaru said that Naruto shouldn't go cause it's maybe a trap from the Akatsuki, and Kakashi isn't there to help him, but she said the Akatsuki could reach him anywhere, and Kakashi won't be with him every time, so we should used to it. So Koharu said it's okay, but we will choose one to join the new 7th team, and Tsunade say okay. So Koharu brought Danzo, and he is one of the elders, said I will choose Sai to be with the team, and Tsunade choose one of the Inbo and told him your name is Yamato and I want you to watch Sai very well. Danzo sent him, and I don't feel good for that. And after new 7th team got together, Naruto meet Sakura and wait for the new member to come to see who is took the place of Sasuke and Kakashi, until Sai appear and Yamato said I am gonna be in Kakashi place until he recovered, but Naruto said I fight with this person early this morning, how he's going to be with us. But Sai like always start to provoke Naruto, so Sakura catch Naruto, but he provoke her too, so Yamato catch her. Yamato said our mission is to go to Tenchi Bridge to meet Orochimaru commander to see if we can find anything useful about Sasuke or Orochimaru, so prepare yourself, and we going to meet after an hour at the village gate to go. So when Sai was preparing his package, one of the Inbo came and give him a message from Danzo telling him to success the mission that he gave him and take of everything that conset you with the past. We in the Inbo have no past or future. In the meanwhile Yamato and Sheiwan with Tsunade go to Kakashi in the hospital, and found Jiraiya with him, and they told Yamato that he should take care from Naruto, cause sometime Kyuubi chakra leak out from Naruto and he is so dangerous in that form, and Jiraiya said that one time 4 Tails appears in our training and he almost killed me. Yamato left after that, and they get together at the gate to start the mission, and start walking, but Naruto wasn't accepted Sai, so he stop and tell him you are not belong to 7th team and you can't be with us, our third member is Sasuke. So Sai replies Sasuke betrayal the village and seeking the power and go to Orochimaru, don't compare me with this coward. So Sakura stopped Naruto and hit Sai with a strong punch and say don't ever say anything like this about Sasuke in front of me again. So Sai kept provoking them and Naruto was going to attack Sai when Yamato used the wood element to make a wooden box and said anyone whose fight I am putting him inside for a day as a prisoner, and they was surprised cause the only one who can use wood element the first Hokage. In the other day they complete their mission and Yamato take them from a different road cause the Akatsuki may ambush us and wait to take Naruto from us, and in the night he made a big home from the wood and asked Sakura to describe Sasori for him and tell him everything about Sasori, cause he is going to disguise as Sasori cause Orochimaru's commander won't appear until he saw Sasori in front of him. We need to catch him so even if we fight him we can't kill him. I am going to take first step and meet him and you will be hidden. I may need you or not so we are going to be in couple and train on it tomorrow me and Sakura and Naruto with Sai. And as planned they started the simulation. Sakura was playing as Sasori and Yamato was doing Orochimaru's commander. Naruto made a Rasengan for Sai to use but Yamato was quick enough to hold him down. Who wasn't Sai but was a Naruto clone. Naruto jumped on Yamato from atop pinning him down and Sai used a snake to tie Naruto down along with Yamato. Naruto asked Sai why he held him too. Sakura came and pointed to Naruto that he actually caught a doll, before using her insane strength to cut the snake and free Naruto. In that time Sai actually tied Yamato down. Naruto went to Sai angry saying that he wanted to take the credit and that he doesn't know the word friend. Sai replied that Naruto was at fault for making a clone like him because Yamato knew then that he was hidden and substituted himself to run away, and I thought of the best way to finish the mission and worked accordingly, which pissed Naruto more. And he said that he won't acknowledge him as a friend or a team member. Sai said, and the traitor Saski is what you call a friend. If he was here he'd do the same as me. Naruto said Saski is my friend and I'll bring him back even if it meant working with you before standing far away. Naruto sees Saski as a brother. Sai replied, I don't have feelings and my brother is dead. Sakura said, I want to hit you but I won't because I want to bring Saski back as much as Naruto. Then they went to the Tenchi Bridge. Yamato had Naruto hold a picture of Sasori before using wood release to make a doll like Hiroku and hide in it. Then he changed his voice to match Sasori. After he prepared for the mission the trio hid and started waiting for Orochimaru commander, and Yamato started the mission and Orochimaru commander turned out to be Kabuto. Sakura and Naruto were shocked. Kabuto said to Yamato, it's been 5 years, Master Sasori. Yamato directly asked him about Orochimaru's and Saski location. Kabuto said that Orochimaru moves to a different hideout every week, but we are in a hideout on a lake looking on the northern island and will leave it in 3 days. Kabuto asked Yamato to give him what they agreed on so they can leave. So Yamato said in his head, I must catch him now, and Yamato attacked with a kunai, but suddenly Orochimaru appeared and Kabuto went away from him, and thought that Yamato used the kunai to protect him from Orochimaru. Yamato thought about using Kabuto to deal with Orochimaru, but Kabuto attacked Yamato instead. Orochimaru tried to catch him but Yamato substituted himself with a wood doll. Kabuto asked Orochimaru if that's Sasori, but he answered no. Yamato said that Sasori was controlling you with a jutsu. How did you release his control over you? Kabuto replied, Orochimaru freed me and the plan was to kill him right here. Who are you and where is Sasori? Orochimaru told Yamato to bring out the trio hiding. When he saw Naruto he said, let's see who's stronger, you or Saski. the Kyuubi's chakra start leaking out of Naruto, and one tail showing up. And he told Orochimaru to bring Sasuke back, but Orochimaru replied that they has to defeat him first. So Naruto punched through half of the forest, and at that moment Yamato remembered that Jiraiya said that when Naruto has 4 tails he becomes a miniature Kyuubi, and can't tell friend from foe, and the Kyuubi chakra protect and hurt him, and he turns red because his blood starts mixing with the Kyuubi's chakra, and after he gets back to normal the chakra heals him and give him his blood back. But the problem is if this cycle continues with time his body will be destroyed, and his lifespan would shorten. And there is another problem, which is that the 4th Hokage seal on Naruto is getting weaker with time, and that's why we need you Yamato, because you are the only one with the 1st Hokage genes, and you can control any Jinchuriki. Plus Naruto is wearing the 1st Hokage's pendant, and that'd help you out, and then we get back to the present with Naruto on the bridge, and Orochimaru coming back before commenting that Naruto became a strong Jinchuriki and that why they put you as a guard on him you lab rat. So Kabuto asked Orochimaru who's Yamato and why did he call him a test rat. Orochimaru started telling the story. Before only the 1st Hokage could use wood release and was able to control the Bijou, and I wanted that power, so after the 1st Hokage died I stole a piece of his DNA and used it to implant 60 of the village infants with his genes. But they all died because of how strong his genes were. But after I left the village I found out that there was a sole survivor, and that infant is Yamato, and now he has the 1st Hokage genes. And I'll do the same to Sasuke, which pissed Naruto off and gave him 2 more tails. The chakra force was enough to break parts of the bridge and everyone standing was surprised by the chakra force, and Kabuto tried to attack Naruto, but Naruto blew him away, destroying the bridge like it was nothing. Kabuto hit Sakura and knocked her out, which forced Yamato to hold the bridge up so she doesn't fall for her death. Naruto started chasing Orochimaru, and Sai said to himself, my real mission starts now, and he drew a bird going after Naruto. Going back to Yamato, he couldn't hold the bridge and Sakura fell down with the cold Sai going by her without helping her, which surprised Yamato before he himself saved Sakura. Going back to Naruto, who was stretching the Kyuubi's chakra to catch Orochimaru until he cut his left arm clean off. But that wasn't the real Orochimaru, it was a copy that Orochimaru came put off like a snack, throwing old skin, and Naruto's leaked even more, showing the 4th tail, which took the control completely away, melting his skin, and a black strings of chakra surrounded him. Then Yamato, who was taking care of Sakura, noticed it and made a wood copy to go and deal with Naruto. The chakra flowing out of Naruto was insane, it even blew trees away like it's nothing. Yamato's copy made a wood shield to protect itself before going to Naruto and seeing the miniature Kyuubi and say was there Amazud by the transformation Naruto went through. The chakra force made a crater where Orochimaru and Naruto faced off, with Orochimaru using a snake army with swords to deal the first blow. But Naruto destroyed them with a single swing and the air force reached everyone around. Then Naruto started using the chakra stretching technique to attack Orochimaru from afar, and then Orochimaru used a snake to stop the attack with no avail and tried to punch Naruto before he got cut in half. Of course these were both clones. Man, Orochimaru uses so many clones. Naruto used a bijou bomb which scared Orochimaru enough to use a 3-gate Rashomon wall which only changed the attack course, planting Orochimaru in the ground. Then we go back to Kabuto healing himself before going back to the bridge and commenting that he didn't expect the fight to be hard enough to force Orochimaru to use that shield. We go back to plant Orochimaru, who attacked Naruto with the longest sword I've seen in Naruto so far, throwing him back to the bridge, but the sword couldn't pierce Naruto. Sakura couldn't believe that this creature is Naruto. Orochimaru tried to pierce Naruto, who just swinged the sword away from himself, almost cutting Sakura in half. Naruto screamed strong enough to shake the entire place, and we say Sakura crying because she want her old stupid Naruto back. She then ran to him, only getting slapped like a dirt bag as a result. Yamato stopped Naruto before he could kill Sakura and then caught Yamato's arm, who said, "Don't worry, I am going to heal her," and he started healing her, saying, "I won't fight you, we have the same aim, we all want to kill the Akatsuki, and you already killed Sasori, and if we let you live you may kill others too." But Naruto started breaking his chains, which was Kabuto's sign to run away. Then Yamato ran to stop Naruto using a submission style to bring him back, which can only be used by Yamato and the first Hokage. And of course it works best with the first Hokage pendant. Then Yamato used his chakra, and the pendant stored chakra and a ring of spiked wooden pillars to cage the Kyuubi's chakra away until he brought him back, but he was skinless, and Sakura ran to his side healing him with the help of the Kyuubi's chakra bringing his skin back. Sakura asked Yamato if he could teach her this technique, but Yamato said that only he can use it because of the wood release. Our favorite idiot woke up with no recollection of anything past chasing Orochimaru. What happened afterwards, and why are you crying? It must be Sai's fault. I'll beat him. So Sakura said Sai didn't do anything, but yeah, where are Sai and Orochimaru? Then we go back to Orochimaru, who came out of his body and said in his mind, "This body is refusing me. I must prepare Saski quickly so that I can take his body." Sai was there and approached Orochimaru, telling him that he has a message from Danzo. Orochimaru threw a sword at him. Of course it was a clone. Orochimaru said, "I did this because you supposed to come with your real body when speaking to your superior, not send a clone." Sai came out of the ground saying that Danzo wanted to communicate with him since he tried to destroy Konoha, and Yamato's clone was watching them but couldn't hear them. Then Kabuto pinned Sai down, asking Orochimaru if he should deal with him. Sai told Orochimaru to read the message in the envelope in front of him. Orochimaru told Kabuto to let go of him, and the three of them went away with Yamato's copy following them. Yamato told them that Sai went with Orochimaru and that he put a tracker on Sai since they were in the hot springs. Sakura found Sai's stuff on the ground and held his children handbook that Sai said belonged to his big brother. And Sakura told Yamato about Tsunade's warning and asked him if Sai left for something related to Danzo. Yamato said that Danzo hated the third Hokage and he might want to destroy Konoha with Orochimaru to remove Tsunade from Hokage and become the new Hokage, and Sai is the middleman and we should kill him. Sakura and Sai were shocked. Then Yamato said that his copy is chasing them, and we must go now. But before they did, Naruto fell down cold because of what his body went through in the fight with Orochimaru. Sakura held him and cold Yamato said, "Leave him, he'll go back to the village when he wakes up." Sakura lashed out saying Kakashi would never do that. Yamato says that he worked with Kakashi but he isn't like him. I won't smile in your face and tell you it'd be okay, you aren't kids anymore. And should take care of yourself. Naruto suited up and said I am fine, let's go. Sakura's arm was still injured which caused her to fall and Naruto wasn't fine as he said and couldn't catch her, so Yamato played the hero. Naruto asked her about the wound on her arm but she lied and said it was Orochimaru doing. Yamato said that they'll rest there for the day and Sakura started healing her arm but the wound was healing slowly because of how deep it was. We then cut to Orochimaru who noticed Yamato's clone and had Kabuto make a fake corpse to be a trap and Yamato's clone examined the corpse and found explosive papers. And the real Yamato took Naruto away from Sakura and told him who really injured Sakura, Naruto himself, which shocked and he remembered that when he was training with Jiraiya once he saw him badly injured, and Jiraiya was surprised that he remembered nothing. Naruto realized that he loses his mind and forgets everything when he turns into Kyuubi mode. Yamato said if you think the Kyuubi makes you string then you are wrong, you are strong enough without it. I can suppress the Kyuubi chakra. But I want you to do it yourself, I don't want the Kyuubi to control you. You are going to bring Sasuke and protect Sakura with your own power, not the Kyuubi's. And Sakura, after healing her arm, started looking at Sai's notebook before calling Naruto and Yamato to take a look at it too. Sakura said that this is a picture book and I think it's a story for the kids. On the cover one with black hair and his story starts on the right side and one with white hair and his story starts from the left side of the book. And the story can be read from either side but it is a different story until you reach the middle where the two collide. If we start from the right side we see that it's always the black kid but with a different opponent. Then Naruto pointed out that his clothes change every page and he uses the weapon of his previous opponent. Sakura said that she thinks the story is about a kid beating his opponents and taking their weapons, and the same story happens to the white-haired kid with a mirrored design. Naruto asked about what happened at the end, to which Sakura replied that the ending is vaguer and no one understood the unfinished drawing. Naruto pointed out that the black-haired kid is Sai, but who is the other? Sasuke rules, Naruto lose. And we begin this video when Orochimaru said to Sasuke, I bring to you one of Konoha shinobi. So Sai said hello to Sasuke. The last one replied shut up. So Sai said Naruto have the same reaction as you first time he meet me. So Sasuke get angry and put him under the Sharingan Jinjutsu for a moment. So Orochimaru said it's enough. So Sai said Naruto was looking for you for almost 3 years. And consider you as his brother. Why are you running? Sasuke get more angry and said, I have only one brother and I intend to kill him. After that he walk away, and Orochimaru give the envelope that he get it from Danzo which have the Inbo's file who's under Tsunade name to Kabuto. Meanwhile outside the hideout, Yamato and Naruto and Sakura arrived and Yamato take his wooden clone bake to be in his full mode and give pills to Naruto and Sakura to eat it so he can track them like he tracked Sai, so Naruto and Sakura eat it. Yamato said we are going to get in from under the ground and he made tunnel and they get in until they reach the stone. So Yamato said to Naruto and Sakura to calm down because he's going to make a window in the wall and get in from it, and to look after Sai is the first thing to do. Backing to Sai, Kabuto was locking him down in a room but Kabuto remembered that he forget the Inbo's file in Sai room so he go back. But Yamato and Sakura and Naruto arrived before Kabuto with a wooden key from Yamato made. Sakura give him his drawing book, and Naruto ask him why you betrayal us, and Yamato told him to say everything. So Sai said, I am here to be a link between Danzo and Orochimaru to destroy Konoha, and to betrayal Orochimaru and tell Danzo everything Orochimaru do in a secret way. By writing it on the paper and turn it to animal and send it back to Danzo. am nothing, I'm just a tool that served Danzo, I have no feeling to feel that I betrayal you. Sakura replied that you are exist in this book, you and your brother, and you have feeling because you have feeling for your brother. Yamato said Danzo must trained you hard to remove the feeling from you. Tell me, how is your brother died? First thing, he is my brother by a promise, not in the blood. He gets so ill and died before even I finished the last draw for him. I don't remember even what I was about to draw, for that I left the page in the middle empty, because I don't remember what I was about to draw. Yamato take Sai outside the hideout, so it was empty when Kabuto back. Yamato tie Sai up with a wooden straps and left his clone to be with him and tell Naruto and Sakura we are going back to look after Sasuke and Orochimaru. So Sai said take care, Sasuke is always with Orochimaru, so you have to face Orochimaru again. Add to that Sasuke is no longer caring about you and have no feeling to you. So why are you doing all of this for someone who's hate you? Naruto replied, Sasuke is my friend and he is the only one who accept me as a friend. Sasuke is my real friend and I let him go the last time, but this time no way fail. This time I am going to bring him back even if I died doing it. So while they were talking, a lot of kunai thrown at them. They avoided. After that we see that Kabuto is the one who's thrown it. So Naruto made a clone and come from Kabuto back, but Kabuto avoid Naruto clone and hit them all with his leg. So Naruto made many clone to attack him again, but Kabuto start hitting the clone one by one. Yamato start attacking him with a wood from everywhere, so Kabuto take Sai with him and run far. Sakura run on the wood that Yamato made and attack Kabuto with a strong punch, but Kabuto avoid it, so Sakura hit a beehive. The bee get out and attack Kabuto, but Kabuto kill all the bee and remove Sai Tai. After that he said to Naruto, you are losing your time. Sasuke that you wanted to bring him back is not the one who's he is a different one now. People can change. But suddenly Sai catch Kabuto from his back and Sai said to Kabuto, you said earlier people can change, so I made my mind to change and help Naruto. Then Yamato tie Kabuto up with a wooden strap, and made a clone to watch after Kabuto. After that Sai say to Naruto, I help you because I wanted to see the friendship that you running after it, how far it is going to go. Is it worth all of this you are doing, and fight for it, and before going inside again. Yamato asked Kabuto where is Sasuke room, so Kabuto replied he is in one of the room that inside. The inside room, I don't know which room exactly, but you will not reach him, because you are going to die inside the hideout before reaching Sasuke. So they get inside as couple, Sai with Naruto, and Sakura with Yamato, and they start looking in the room inside, but there was a lot of rooms, until Naruto fall down from the tired, so Sai rest beside him to guard Naruto and let Naruto rest. After Naruto wake up, Sai said to Naruto, you remind me of my brother, he was reckless like you and always get what he want. So Sai start remembering his memories with his brother, their childhood and when they grown up and how they start training together, and when his memory back he remembered what he was want to draw in the middle of the book, and draw his brother catching his hand. Suddenly Orochimaru crossed the road with them, and they saw each other. Orochimaru attacked them with two sneak, so they jumped back. And Naruto say to Sai, you go look after Sasuke and I am going to handle Orochimaru. Sai go as Naruto said. And Naruto used his clone and attack Orochimaru. And Orochimaru attack Naruto with a lot of sneak that have sword in its mouth, and take off all the clone. After that he catch Naruto with a sneak, and throw him away, and when he was going to attack Naruto again, Yamato and Sakura arrived. Orochimaru said, I am going to leave you alive this time, maybe you help me and kill another member of the Akatsuki. After that Orochimaru left. After that Yamato, Naruto and Sakura was about to go when they found Sai bag in the ground. Sakura take Sai book and saw the new draw for Sai brother. But Yamato take out from the bag an assassin victim list, and saw a lot of picture for a victims that Sai already have killed them, and found a picture for Sasuke, which means Sai didn't betray Konoha. Sai is here to assassinate Sasuke. Sai is from the Inbos, and the Inbos' job is to stop anything is threaten Konoha, and Sasuke now is a threaten for Konoha, so his real mission is not what he told us. His real mission is to kill Sasuke and prevent Orochimaru from taking Sasuke body. Naruto shout out that I don't care of all this shit, I want to bring Sasuke back with me. Yamato said okay to Naruto and start moving in. In this time Sai was drawing a muse by using his ink, to separate and look after Saski place until he find his room. He go to him and he draw a sneaks to tie Saski, but Saski awake and ask him what you want. Sai replied my mission is to kill you, but after hearing Naruto and what he said about your relationship, I am going to capture you and take you back to the village. Sai start moving the sneaks to tie Saski, but Saski explode the room and the place turned to be a roofless. And the sunlight get in. Yamato, Naruto and Sakura, when they were running, they saw the light and run fast to light source, and Sakura was ahead, angry from Sai catching him hard, asking him why did you betray us, you are a traitor. So Saski interrupt them and call her. Sakura shocked because she saw Saski for the first time from 2 years. Naruto and Sai arrived. Naruto was shocked the same as Sakura, and Yamato said, surrender Saski, we are going to take you back to the village with us. Saski was provoking them, saying, is Kakashi changing or what, and this looser Sai, is he taking my place now? You are going so low. Sai cut his speech saying, you are going back with us like it or not. Sakura said to Sai, your order was to kill Saski, not captured him, why you change your mind? Sai replied, I am not following the order, meeting Naruto changed me, I restored my feeling and I am going to follow my feels. And Sai said to Saski, Naruto and Sakura have gone so far to restore you and your friendship, you should understand this. Saski replied, I do understand, I cut our relationship because I do understand I have a hate relationship with my brother, and this relationship which taking all my thought, mind and time, there is no space for anything else. Naruto shout, if you want to cut off our relationship with each other, why didn't you killed me that time? Saski replied, I am not forced to answer you, all I can say that I let you alive because I want to, and I can kill you now if I want to. And with a blink of an eye Saski jumped and fall beside Naruto and told him, you want to be the Hokage, train hard every day to fulfill your dream instead of following me. Naruto said, a sentence made me cry when I hear it for first time. Naruto replies, for real? Naruto replied, ha, and you think a person who can't save his friend can be a Hokage? So Saski take out his sword and say, as let you alive that time I will kill you this time. Saski was about to attack Naruto, but Sai come and catch his hand, so Saski throw them both and shocked them with a chador and block Yamato attack. The fourth Hokage necklace that hold the Kyobi sealed for Naruto fly away. Sakura run to hit Saski, but Yamato come in front of Sakura because he know she can't handle Saski, and he start attacking Saski, but Saski was strong. He put his sword in Yamato chest and paralyze him. Naruto start getting angry and start talking with the Kyobi inside his head. The Kyobi said, unseal me to give you unlimited power. But Naruto refused his offer. Suddenly Naruto saw Saski with him in the Kyobi prison, and he managed to get inside Naruto head and see the Kyobi because his Sharingan. And said to Naruto, so this is the source of your hidden power. The Kyobi said to Saski, your eyes is reminding of Uchiha Madara. Saski replied, I don't know this Madara or anything of your shit. The Kyobi said, I am telling you last thing to remember, don't kill Naruto because you are going to regret for that like a hell. And they get out of Naruto mind, and Yamato take out a wood, he put Saski's sword back and made a wooden prison like a doom, but Saski get out. Naruto shout on Saski, why couldn't you understand that Orochimaru want to take your body? Saski replied, it's okay with me, I will follow the devil if I can kill my brother in the end. Yamato said, enough talking, Saski is a wanted ninja. And we need to be serious with him, I can't care for your feeling anymore. Saski said, I am going to kill you all, and start the Jinjitsu, but Orochimaru come and stopped him. Kabuto managed to free himself from the wooden tie and come to help Saski. He say to Saski, we can't kill them because we need Konoha ninja, they are helping us by killing Akatsuki member, and by doing that the Akatsuki get weaker, which mean your brother will be weaker too, by that you can handle him easier too. So Saski said, okay, and they vanished out together. So Naruto start crying, and say, I am weak to wake to save a friend. Sakura said, crying, well, not bring him back or slove anything, we have to be stronger, much stronger. Sai said, there's a lot of time, like a 6 month before Orochimaru takes Saski body, we can save him, be optimize. So they back to the village, and Yamato gives Tsunade the report and the envelope which Danzo sent to Orochimaru. Tsunade get very angry saying this is a secret information how Danzo took it and order Shaewon to change the guardian who watched the village files and building. Meanwhile Jiraiya hears everything and go to Kakashi saying to him Sasuke grows stronger so much he is even much more power than Naruto. Outside the 7th team separated apart, so Sai go to Danzo and said to him I am sorry I couldn't do my mission and I want to stay in the 7th team for more time if you may, and Danzo accept. With this we are finishing the second and last part of Tenchi Bridge Mission arc and soon we starting the third as your wish. Please support me with comment, subscribe and like. I am starter and I need help in my first step. Support me so I can do more and more and growing up internationality spread around the world with you support like always. This is your friendly friend Arabic Kevin Hart. Thank you from the heart.